Hey guys, it's Murph, just doing a short video today on replacement windows for your house. So what you're going to want to do is, everybody's situation is different, so you're going to kind of want to find out how your old windows work. Now if it's similar to mine, you just get a replacement window. It's basically just a square window that goes by your measurements. Now how do you get your measurements? So the way my windows were is just an old wood window with a single pane. On the outside there's a storm window. So, and there used to be trim in here. There'd be a trim piece here, one here on the top, and one here. And it would have stuck out, and there was a little gap behind the trim piece. And then as you see down here, the bottom of the window is at the bottom of this trim piece. So I would measure across from basically this flat spot behind the trim piece to the other side. You do it 3 times. Once on the top, the middle, the bottom. You take your smallest measurement because you want your replacement window to fit inside this. So use your smallest measurement. Same with going up and down. You can do it just twice, up and down. Take your smallest measurement. So say your smallest measurement is 68 inches. That means you want a 68-inch replacement window, vertical, because when they actually make it, it'll be smaller than 68 inches. Same with going across. So now when I pull my window, as you can see, when I get the wood pieces out, I have this trim piece, which is fine. I leave it in because the new window is going to sit against that. I had to take the storm window out, was hooked up out here. It was bolted to the outside of this trim piece. Take the storm window off. Now on the bottom, this used to stick out farther, so I had to measure how thick my new window was. I'd measure the thickness here and cut this back to match the thickness of the new window. That way the new window will sit right in here and then go in. And I'll kind of show you a finished window so you can get a rough idea. So this is one that got finished. I got new trim pieces on the outside. As you can see, it sits in the bottom. You do a bead of caulk on the bottom, and then you caulk everything on the outside. And you want to make sure your sill is not rotted. If it is, replace it with new wood. Maybe use a kind of weather sealer on the bottom of the window, like Pella makes a sealer, because these are Pella windows. I've been just putting that on the bottom. You wrap it over into your flashing, or put flashing over that. And you're just trying to get the water to go away from the windows, away from the house. So anyways, this was just a quick one, just kind of a rough idea of how you're doing it. And as you can see, I'm in all kind of different variations. Like I have this window over here. When you put it in, you shim it. You make sure, you know, your window's not getting squeezed tight so it won't open. You don't want it spreading apart, so there's going to be gaps. You make sure everything's even. Fill it in with the window foam because it doesn't expand as much. I probably use too much anyway. It's still popping out. And that's really it. I mean, you just got to take your time. And like I said, everybody's window's different. So this is how it works for these windows, but your windows might be a little bit different. You may have to put a trim piece on the frame of the window so it doesn't fall out or in, and you can have something to push it against. Also, you want to make sure your window is level. It's not falling in or out, and it's not going either way. Everything's square, plumb, and level. So check all that stuff, and everybody, you'll get it done. I will see you in the next one.